we are becoming the Venom Warden inside of one fruit. Okay, so true Venom got added. Venom V3, good old Magellan's fruit. And they also added like this blessing mechanic, which I will be doing in the video also. It's a small feature, but it's quite significant for fighting styles. So if you haven't already, and you do enjoy this video, please drop a quick like and subscribe. It is free, and it does help out the channel. But let's go ahead and get started. Now, they did raise max level and max stats. I already did the grinding for it. I have catered a whole bunch. Also, that way, the super loud noise isn't there the entire time while doing it. I got all the stuff that matters. So they added blessings, which buffs fighting styles. That's one thing they added, and they dropped from various different things. It seems like most of it, though, is from Sea Serpent and Sea King. There's also a few from Sea Beast. I'm guessing you have to fight a Sea Serpent. I'll try to fight a few for this video, too. But the other thing they added, which is going to be the main subject of the video, of course, is true Venom. So let's just go ahead and equip Venom real quick. There it is. Okay, Venom fruit. So I've actually used this before. I think I leveled up with this fruit. It used to be like the best one until like a few others got added. But there's bullet, land, the little explosion. There's a flight, a hydra, and there's also a form, which I don't think I could use because I'm currently Super Saiyan. One second. I'll try that again. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we can turn into the Venom form. But a good set of abilities, nothing too crazy with it. Definitely isn't anywhere close to the strongest fruit in the game anymore. It is definitely up there for it if you're early game, though. Yeah, Fruit Awaken. Do I have to awaken it first? Maybe I haven't awakened it ever. Yeah, here we go. I have Venom Awakening and True Venom Awakening. I'm guessing I just never did this. I never awakened it. Okay, let's go ahead and get the V2 then. Go ahead and go Super Saiyan real quick. Yeah, never mind. I don't even need to. This guy's super weak. Cool. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done this before. So let's get the V2 so that way we can actually see the, what's the requirement for V3 is. I'll never get over it. I'll never stop being annoyed at these stupid raids. They take so long. I one-shot the boss 1,000,000,000,000 times over. But I still have to sit here and wait for like over a minute just to kill him once. All right, let's see. Was that enough? Enough points? Or am I short still? I'm still short. Dang it. Okay, what if I just swap with what I have? Will that unlock my ability to look at this? Yeah, there we go. So we're needing 180 medals from the raid to unlock the V3 true form. Okay, let me just go ahead and get 115 real quick, just so I can have it done. Okay, there we go. Now we have the full awaken. So we have Venom Spit, or Z. That's pretty cool. Of course, with tick damage, which makes sense. We have Venom Swamp. Oh, that is just a little passive damage thing that follows me around. We have the Fly. Isn't too bad. Be fast. Gas, which is probably particle around me. Yep. Hydras. Cool. And then we have the Awakened form. Very cool. And just to use them, Z's good. Our X is like rapid slashes. Our V is another gas cloud. There's like more of it all around me. And then that. There we go. And there's also a new fly, which is actually, it's the same fly. It just, there you go. It just gets rid of the old model. And then the roar. There we go. So that is Venom V2. Also brings our camera up high. So now we need to unlock the true Venom. We can technically run 27 of them using my raid tokens. We'll probably do that because we need quite a bit of medals. And from what I can understand, the only way to get these keys is by going over to the new Impel Down Island. And we gotta beat up this boss right here. I don't think that didn't even keys that time. I wish I want to use my boss respawns, but I want to save them for a boss where it's like really annoying to grind. Like, for example, Shanks. They don't even spawn in when you load a new server, but he does respawn on rejoin. So, I mean, we can try to just do it normally. I want to see if this thing actually drops keys or not. I mean, I shouldn't even have to transform to kill him. Yeah, there we go. True Venom keys. We got 4 from that. I don't know how many we can get per drop on the essence, but I'm guessing let me try to get 20 keys to start off with. Another 4. Nothing. 8 that time. Very good. Nothing. Nothing. 8. Okay, that's actually enough for now. What are we at now? I think 24? Yeah, 24 now. Let's go see how much essence we can get with this many keys. By the way, I'm like super set up for sword and everything and the transformations. So when I swap over to showing off the full damage of the fruit, I'll swap my stuff around. Because like right now I'm using the Time Savior title, but I think, is it this one? Yeah, this one I think is the best one for fruit because he also gives a lot of drop. I was using this one before for fruit and sword, but it gives a lot less drop, so I don't really want to use it anymore. In fact, let's go ahead and equip this one. There we go. There's no like one best title for me anymore. I have like 3 best, but I shouldn't need it to do this. I'll just keep Venom equipped. We'll just use the 2 Dragon Ball items. New map. Enraged Sea Prison General. 1 QA health. This dude's dying so fast. There's 12 medals. I mean, this might actually be enough. We can deal QA super easily. Got another 12 and one of the hats. There's the wings and 8 more. The 1 more accessory. 8 more. 8 more. 4. 16. 8. 8. 16. There's the outfit and 12 more. 4. 12. 12. 16. 8. And I think that's enough. I think that's enough. All right, let's see. Did I get enough points? Or do I got to go back in for a few more? I think... Oh, I'm short, aren't I? Ah, I need 16 more. Okay. I knew it. I forgot the number. Because it's just the super long duration between individual kills. Wow, nothing that time. Oh, and there's 16 on 1 kill. Cool, now we have enough. Okay, there we go. So now I'm going to switch our moveset, and now we are Venom Awakened, the true mode. Let me go ahead and equip my best gear for fruit. Now we should have a lot of damage. Let's also go ahead and awaken this a tiny bit. Cool, all the levels. Let's go look at it. And ooh, just trying to get back to the spawn island and look at this fly. It looks a little bit better than the old version, but it's still pretty much the same, which makes sense because this is what he always had. But let's go ahead and take a look at Venom. So we have Venomous Claws, our Z. Nice. Big slashes with a ranged attack at the end. That's cool. We have Venom Droppings, our X. Nice. Does that go where my mouse is? If I like target like all the way over there, does it hit there? Okay, that goes where mouse is, so keep that in mind. And then we have the fly, of course, which is fast. We have Venomous Cloud, our V, which just surrounds me but doesn't follow where I'm at. You can see the ring. Venomous Hydras, our B, which I think just targets where my mouse goes. So I'm facing this way and target over there. Will it target that place? Yeah, it will. So I have 2 attacks that target where my mouse is. Okay. There we go. New Venom form. Oh, the crawling. It's fast, too. That's kind of scary. Oh, Lord. Imagine being chased by that. Okay, Explosive Venom Spit, our Z. Yeah, all 3 heads spit out of like Venom Bombs. That is a big coverage, too. We have Poisonous Roar, our X. Nice. That's really cool. We'll check the fly out in a second. Let's look at the V Venom Rush. Nice. Nice little ranged AoE attack. Toxic Zone. Just everything around me is now poison. It lasts for a while, too. That could be good for grinding, like AFKing. And then Enraged Hydras, or F, which is another huge area attack. That is awesome. Can we be on water? We cannot. Okay. We have our fly, which I think, is it bigger? Oh, the stuff is still dying. That poison has a huge duration. That is insane. Okay. Yeah, this seems pretty good. I think we have a good setup for damage. Hopefully I didn't mess anything up. I mean, I'm using this, which gives quite a bit of fruit. I guess we can compare it to this. Yeah, it gives more. So we'll use those. And our title's pretty good for it. Let's go punch Whitebeard, because I think he has enough health to survive it. Let's see. This would be something you're using on its own. Like, you're not going to be able to use anything else with this, most likely. But let's see. He has 71 QA. I mean, might as well see. Our Z does so much. Oh, Lord. Let the poison tick and everything. 11.85. Our X, Poisonous Roar, does 13.02 QA. Our V, the Rush Attack, does 11.83. Toxic Zone, our B, which probably lasts forever. That is actually insane. It's still going. I mean, look at this timer on top so you can see how long it's been going. But my lord, the boss might just die from this. 19.65. Okay. Hydras is definitely going to kill it. So let's just see. Our F killed it. Okay, we need a new boss. I broke this one. You could technically use this alongside other stuff because the transformation does unequip when you unequip it like this. See? It's gone now, but it is instant. I mean, like, there is the ability to use it. We'll just have to test this unequip buff in a second, but let's see how much the F ability does. Let's see. Use the F. Oh, that does a lot of damage. 23.74 QA. That is actually quite impressive, because if I just spam everything, it just dies. Granted, most things do that in the game now, a lot of top stuff, but this is still really, really good. An extremely valid fruit to use. I'm guessing let's do a test real quick. We don't need hockey or anything for this. If I just punch something with a default ability with like no buffs enabled, let's like do the Z, for example. Z did 12. Oh, that still killed them though. I just do like an M1. There is an M1, but it doesn't hit. Just use on this one guy. Yeah, 6.19. And if I unequip the sword, will it do like way more? I'm guessing this is how much health it has. Or it doesn't do anything. Like, no, you have more health than that. Like, I'm guessing there is an unequip buff then. Because it's transformation. That is pretty good though. Oh lord, I have Trunks hair now on Magellan. Well, definitely interesting. Let's go Super Saiyan with him real quick. Definitely a good fruit. That was actually quite easy to get. None of the bosses have an insane amount of health compared to other stuff. So, I mean, yeah, go for it if you're still working on damage. Okay, so one last thing I want to do, we'll just be Super Saiyan Magellan here, is I want to hunt down sea serpents because I want to get one of the new blessings. I want to see if I can get the best one, but like all the good ones are from sea serpents. They all buff fighting styles. There's 2 you can get from Sea Beast, which I think is just like the cow thing in C1. That's a 20% and a 30% buff to damage. Then the Sea King can drop 2 different ones that drop 40% extra damage. And then Sea Serpents can drop a 60, 75, and 125% damage buff. I don't know the chances. They're not out as of time of recording. But I just want to see if I can get one. Because I'll put it onto my martial artist. Because the martial artist stuff is really cool. Being able to fly and all. I'll end up using this no matter what. I'll probably at some point replace the trunk sword. But I'm definitely going to be keeping this for a very long time. Just to have the fly. The constant fly is so nice. Oh, can I constant fly while in Venom form? I don't think I can. Because I'm already transformed. Dang it. Okay, one just spawned. Before I fight it, I want to make sure I have the highest drop chance possible. We have 103 with this set. Is time traveler higher? Yeah, 110. Okay. I haven't fought one of these in ages. Granted, the word fight is kind of strong for what this actually is. Is there anything there? Blessing of Inherent Will. Okay, let's see. Which one is that? That is the 60%. Okay, that is the lowest you can get. We got 2 of them, which is nice. Yeah, that's 60%. There's 2 that are higher. So I'm just going to chill in this server, and we hopefully shouldn't have to kill that many to get the top one. Let's see. This one gave me Dragon Skin Blessing. That is the 75% one. This one got Blessed of Inherent Will. None that time. Well, okay, I got a lot of stuff there. I got an Inherent Will Blessing again. That is the most common one from this, so it makes sense. Another Inherent Will. Here's a Sea King. Don't drop anything good. Yeah, Steel Pulse and Lineage, which is 40 and also 40. Oh, Dragon Skin, is that it? No, that's not it. Dang it, this is 75. I got both of the ones I already had. Will again. Inherited Will again. Will again. Will. Nothing. And here is also a Sea Beast that dropped Tough Guard and Iron Guard, which is the 30 and 20. We're just missing the really good one. Inherited Will again. Nothing. Will. Nothing. Wait. Okay, no, Dragon Skin's not it. Never mind. Every time I get Dragon Skin, I'm like, whoa, but it's never it. Will. Inherited Will. Finally, we got it. Seize Blessing. That increases damage by 125%, which is insane. It's just fighting style, of course, but make sure, yeah, we have pretty good fight damage going on right now. And this also does decent fight damage. So yeah, we're set up for fighting. Let's go ahead. If you just click on this, it should just automatically use it. Are you sure you want to enchant your current fighting style to Sea Blessing? Yeah, because there's like no other good one to use. There you go. Click it twice, it'll activate. Now it says Martial Artist Sea Blessing. And I should have checked the damage beforehand, but let's just go nuke Whitebeard with this. Because we can. All right, let's see. You currently have 71 QA. If I press Z real quick, dude, the Z did 35. Our X, okay, no, this is too much damage. I don't think it's humanly possible for anything to survive this anymore. Man, you're not gonna do any better, are you? Poor Blackbeard. All right, Blackbeard, time to say hello to the Kamehameha. Behold, doom. That one-shot it. Are you kidding me? I don't even think there's an enemy for me to accurately display the damage of what I have, because they put the dummy too close to the normal targets. I can't like do a singular damage test, but let's just go hit the dummy because nothing has enough health to survive this. Actually, wait. Potential test subject. Can he survive the onslaught of the sea blessing martial artist? The martial artist is actually pretty good by itself. Yeah, you have 400. You can probably survive. Let's see. Spam everything. So you just did 108 QA on one set of spam. Yeah, no, so martial artist is way better. Also, just for one final test, out of pure curiosity, if I were to use all of my Venom abilities while in this transformation, because it's not transformed, that isn't too bad. 40 QA? That's pretty free damage, not gonna lie. Of course, everything else is higher. But yeah, no, that's pretty good. Yet again, nothing's beating the Dragon Ball stuff because it's from Dragon Balls. Of course, it's gonna be powerful. But yeah, no, this update wasn't too difficult. The Sea's Blessing definitely took like a few hours to get, but I'm glad we got it. We are now stacked.